What's going on, everybody? Off to an auspicious start. Already having some technical difficulties. The clip manager seems to be freezing up this synth. But whatever. How you guys doing? Let's see if I can do this again. The fact that my USB stick is like literally falling to pieces might have something to do with it, but I really don't know. Let's see if I can just like use a clip. All right. Seems to be working. All right, that works. Doing all right. I think we already got like 8 inches of snow. It's only 1 p.m. Thankfully, we still have power, although my apartment is cold as shit. Kind of sucks. All right, I'm gonna take the background here, and instead of just doing a video texture, I'm gonna create a mix module, mix in some feedback with the video texture, which is the AB texture. There we go. Don't really have a plan today. I'm just basically gonna screw around. Output texture. Huh. That has... Oh, it's blending in the wave. All right. All right, and then we'll go back into the video texture. See if we can actually find something that's cool. Yeah, what do we blend in, like the other thing that kind of looked like Wavy Boy? No, not at all. All right, this is ridiculous. All right, there's feedback. Isn't there a blend mode? Yeah, let's try that. Let's try like what are these little weird blend modes. Blend in the feedback in an interesting way. Can you guys hear me all right? Doesn't really seem to be doing anything all that interesting. Let's try some different clips. I don't really know what I'm expecting here.
You do kind of blend in.
This isn't the stupidest thing I've seen. Actually, I kind of like this one. All right, let's play around with the color. Instead of basic color processing, let's do something different. Put it through the HSV madness. Oh, that's an effect. Never mind. Let me start with turbo, and then I'll put it through an effect. All right, let's see what else we have on here. I'm already bored of this. I'm gonna go through some of the old patches that I've made in the past. Maybe use those as a starting point. What is this thing? Oh, this one is broken, I think. Rave 1. What's it about? Oh yeah, it's not bad. Alright, anyways, let's start from scratch. Alright, I think this synth might be broken. This is the... Wait, no. What the hell was that? Alright, anyways. Definitely having some kind of technical difficulties, but... Alright, I'm going to play with the fractal instrument. I'm going to turn off the light. And then maybe put some videos on the border here. Alright, instead of this, we'll use video texture. Instead of the camera, we will use... Let's just cycle through these. You know, I think there's an effect here which will let me alpha key. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna try to key out some of this gray stuff. See what I'll make it transparent. See what that does. All right, so gotta turn the effect on all the way. And then we're gonna go into here and we're gonna select the RGB key. And then we'll preview this. Wait, what? No. Oh, shoot. We're going to preview the seed. Alright, I'm going to increase the width of the shape for the moment. And we can actually play around in here with the parameters of the RGB key while we do this. So we're going to try to mix gray, or match gray, which we're going to set red, green, and blue to 50. Should give us something close to gray. Yeah, you can kind of see it is matching the gray, so it's making transparent some of the texture. All right, I'm gonna turn the threshold down or up. All right, what have we done? Softness. All right, let's stop the preview. That didn't work at all. Maybe it did. I actually don't know. It did. It just looks terrible. It's still fading to black on the edges, and I think that comes from this guy right here. So let's just put this on actually, let's try some of these waves. Actually, how do I get rid of that fade to black? I don't even remember. Salt wave? No, it just makes it a little more linear. Constant wave? Yeah, that's it. Still that little black square. I don't know what's causing that. Alright, well this is stupid. Let's do something else. Let's turn off this key. Was that actually even doing anything? I don't even know if it was. Is just not what I want. Oh well. Alright, let's go into here and add some distortions. Alright, let's add some color. We'll do that with this effect. We're going to change you to saturate. We have to turn it on. Oh wait, why was there... What in the fuck is this? Why are you modulated? I genuinely have no idea what that's about. Huh. All right, anyways, we're gonna add an effect here. Try to add a little bit more color back in. I need something that actually turns gray into something that's not gray. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Let's turn on this rose LFO right here. What this does is this animates the seed a little bit. And we're gonna zoom back in. Go into here and let's add the stripe. Alpha stripe. Let's add an audio reactive stripe. What this is doing is chopping out some part of the seed in response to the audio. You can kind of see there's those bands right there that are reacting to the audio, making this a transparency. I kind of like this. I don't like this intense pixelated noise though. I think that might be a side effect of the effect we're using. Let's go turn the effect down. See if that helps. It is definitely from the effect. Yeah, that does help a bit actually. What if instead we put the effect on the post-processing layer so it's not getting fed back on itself? Yeah, that helps. It's kind of awesome. Basically just playing around with the parameters in the recurse module, trying to find like a really nice like sweet spot where we can get lots of iterations. That can be kind of tricky. I don't like the stripe. It's a little bit too spazzy. Yeah, I think the band wave has a theta or a threshold, yeah, which basically makes it like either on or off. So if I turn the threshold down to 0, then we get back to a continuous waveform. Turn it up. Turn up the gain. There. It should look a lot less choppy now. Although now it's just not visible at all.
When I look at this situation, out there in a big world, it just breaks my heart. You just seem to be lost.
We're getting a little bit of audio activity now. Kind of subtle. Kind of like... Actually, what do I even have on the effect here? So this RGB key. Yeah, I kind of liked it how it was before. How are my audio levels? They are fine. All right. right, let's go back into here and it's a little more. Ooh. I really don't know what's causing this black border. I kind of like it, but it is definitely a glitch of some form. All right, these little spirals are exactly what I'm looking for. All right, I'm gonna record this for a moment. I'll be back.
Drenched in white, dans ce rêve, je me cache. Je veux tout. Je veux
Oh, that was fun. Got into kind of epilepsy mode there for a moment, but there's always some cool stuff towards the end. I'm gonna save that one. Let's try swapping out the video clip. Whoa. This is wild. Let's change the symmetry. Fold 5. I want to add some color to this. I'm going to do that by using the... Let's try the wave offset effect. I don't ever use that fucking thing. Let's go in... I don't even remember what this thing does. Nothing, apparently. I do have it on, right? Do. Well, let's try palette. Alright. Whoa, that is way too much. Let's try a different palette. I think it might be too much with anything except black and white, to be honest. Maybe it's just this effect. Hey, welcome. All right, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm basically just screwing around and hoping it makes something cool. All right, let's go back into here and try messing around with this angle. All right, I need more color. And by that I mean actual color. All right, what do I need now? All right, let's go load a bunch of random modulation patterns. All right, now let's go turn the lights on. Eh, I'll go with on. All right, now let us go into here and let's modulate this phase. All right, seems successful so far. What am I doing now? I think I'm actually just gonna save this one and then record a video. All right, let me record a video real quick. All right, that was also pretty great. All right, what next? Welcome. We are playing with this video synthesizer. All right, I'm gonna change the video clip to something new. Let's try this thing. Whoa. All right. Then we're going to turn on this effect. Oh, we are definitely not doing that. All right, I'm gonna change the symmetry to one of the weird symmetry modes. Go and fold square. All right, I like where that's going. All right, I'm gonna turn the width up. I'm gonna switch off this stripe. I'm getting a little sick of how glitchy it is. Let's try auto stripe 2. Audio stripe 4. All right. Turn off the effect. All right, it's a little bit too blue-green. Let's try to figure out what's causing that. All right, an improvement. All right, and we're back. All right, I'm gonna turn off this video clip because then I can share it with everybody because this is fucking rad. Actually, let me save it first. All right, let's go. Put it on, I think just generative texture should probably be fine. Actually, let's go with mod text. Actually, let's go with output texture. Whoa. All right, that is too much. No, not mod text. Actually, let's try this guy. I think it needs audio to do anything. XYZW? No. Mod effect. Nope. Lasers. Yeah. I'm surprised that the video texture looks so much better than everything else. This isn't terrible. This is actually kind of cool. This is awesome. I'm gonna share this one. Hopefully it's not gonna crash. I think I need to save it first. Yeah, sorry, it kind of freezes up when I'm sharing. Let's go and get back into here. No. I'm going to change it from a square wave, which basically ended up quantizing the color a bit, to step wave. Slightly more granular quantization. Let's go change the texture. Like this. All right. Yeah, this one's super nice. I'm gonna share this. Welcome. Yeah, the trick behind like a lot of these patches that I've been making is this HSV madness effect, which is, I don't even remember what it was that I implemented. I think it's just some random equation I came up with, but it looks fucking great, and it's kind of what gives it this like sort of melting, kind of embossed look. All right, come on. I really don't know why this takes so long. It's literally just sending like a 1 kilobyte text file and like an image to a server. So like 60 seconds seems kind of egregious for what it's actually doing. Assuming it's not like totally frozen, which I guess happens sometimes. Come on. I'll give it another like 30 seconds and then just fucking restart the thing. I think I got another like 10 minutes. I'm gonna do another short stream today, so if anybody has any like questions or anything you want me to do in the next 10 minutes, just let me know. Yeah, I think this thing might be frozen. But it even like, it did post my last one at least. Oh no, there we go. Alright, it just fucking took forever. Let's go into here and play around with a different exploration. And then we're gonna go in here and turn on a different colorizing effect. Color sphere. Turbo. Now, metal. Nope. Okay. Promising. Let's go change the color or the texture. This is a lot. I'm not a huge fan yet, but it can go somewhere. Huh. All right, just gotta fix the color on this. I'm gonna zoom in on this texture, which is the thing you can do. It's this texture AR. All right. I'm gonna go into this kaleidoscoping module and increase this thing. I'm gonna go into here and I'm gonna move the center around because I'm getting kind of sick of everything being centered. All right, I like this now. This is great. It was better before I started messing with it. All right. Let's go change the texture again. Cool. Thanks for coming by. I think I'm gonna head out soon too. So, anybody have any questions or anything now? This time. Alright, I can't end on this madness. Alright, maybe I can. Alright. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I will probably be around next weekend, so I think I will see you guys then. Alright. Later, everybody.